The National Football League has traveled south of the border as we are in Mexico City, Mexico on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And we are underway from Mexico City. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Fight on these two.
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Finding space at the 40. Look at the big fella go. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
It's Kelce on the ground. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Hey, 43, 15.
Right here. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hey, Ripley.
Check.
Don't give him a yard. Left.
Let's focus in on what we got to do here.
Guys. Watch the run now. Let's go,
baby.
everybody make plays.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Mahomes to throw. Trying to find his tight end, Kelce, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leonard Floyd. And the Rams are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford. And this one is incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And that'll be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Stafford looks to throw again. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Mahomes' throw caught by Gray. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now it's Mahomes again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from capturing the lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and they take the lead here at 7-6.
7, Rams 6. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from adding another catch to his big start.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. To throw is Stafford. This is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover two because a strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. Finding room at midfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. That's caught left side by the tight end Gray. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
With how the coverage was positioned, up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
Mahomes firing complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Hey, Sunday on Sunday.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one. And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep.
Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got